How y'all doing tonight? Boy, have I got a treat planned for you. I'm going to show you a sandwich I've loved to make all my life, but it's real hard to get, or used to be hard, for me in Mississippi to get the ingredient. And the main ingredient in this sandwich was a white barbecue sauce. Well, here just recently, the guys down at Frog Bones and boys come up with their Spanish moss, white barbecue sauce. So I'm going to make one of my favorite barbecue sandwiches. It's a barbecue chicken sandwich with a frog bone Spanish moss white barbecue sauce. And this is going to be fantastic. Y'all just wait. I've tried this recipe before using another white barbecue sauce that I got from a little old barbecue hut down in South Florida actually. But man, this stuff right here, I know this frog bone white barbecue is good. Y'all gonna love this sandwich. Just give it a try. Now let's get started on it. Actually, first what we're gonna do, we're gonna try some of this Spanish moss here real quick. Yeah, oh yeah. That's that white barbecue sauce does. With a little bit of kick right there with that Cajun kick. Ooh, I like that. So I'm gonna put some of that in this bottle, squirt bottle here, so we can apply it to the sandwich as needed. And I'll show y'all with that after we get done. Okay, so I got some of this good Spanish moss here in the squeeze top bottle. We'll set this aside for right now. Let's get started on our chicken. Okay, so I got a few chicken breasts here. Now you don't have to cook your chicken like this. You could smoke it out on the barbecue grill. That'd be real good, or on a smoker. But this time I'm gonna do it. Especially just need some cooked chicken breasts. Put a little bit of Cajun seasoning on here. Got some of this Weber chicken seasoning. I think this stuff's pretty good. You don't want too much seasoning on here, but you know, you want to get your chicken a little seasoning like that. And I've got that oven heated to 350. Now let's show me the next step here. I'll actually just put a little bit of liquid smoke on mine. Since I'm not being able to do it outside on the grill, I'm having to do this inside here tonight. I think that'll give it a little bit of flavor. That'll be good. Okay. Now we're going to pop that in the oven. And now I've got some bacon laid out on a cooking drying rack. Some good smoked bacon. What I want to do, just over this side, put a little bit of fresh cracked black pepper. I just like that flavor here. You see how I've got the bacon nice and close together. I'll show you what we're about to do with this. It's a good important part here. We go in here with the chicken. You see my chicken's right in there. I'm going to set this bacon directly over that chicken. Just like that. And we'll let it cook in there on the 350. What that's going to do is get those good bacon drippings down in that chicken. But you don't want to set them directly on there because then the bacon won't get crisp. So you set it above them on that cookie bacon rack. Let's cook for about 20 minutes and check it. Alright, it's been about 15 minutes or so and the bacon's cooked. I took it out. Let the chicken cook for about 5 more minutes and we'll take it out. I got my chicken out. I'm going to let it cool on the cooling rack just a little bit. And I got my bacon over there on a paper towel. And now we're waiting for that chicken to cool, rest for a minute. I'm going to take a little piece of French bread, cut it here. Just like kind of wouldn't making a Poboy. Just open that up just like that. We'll set this in the oven just to get it warm. Alright, now let's get one of these chicken breasts ready. We'll kind of pull any of the little fat or gristle off of here. And what we're going to do, we're going to slice this really thin. That's going to be the key to get that as thin as possible. So I'm going to grab a knife and do that with. I'm just going to get real thin with this, and I mean thin. I'll show you. It's like that. See how I'm doing? These thin little slices, and look how juicy and tender this chicken is. Like I said, you could use a smoked chicken and work excellent with this too. But with this, I'm just using this little thin sliced chicken. Just like that. It's going to make a beautiful sandwich, I'm telling y'all. You need to use a really sharp knife. Here I'm using this Kasumi titanium. I did a video on these about a week ago, I think, a couple days ago. I just got these, but these are super sharp. Perfect for doing a little job like this. Slicing this chicken breast up nice and thin. Now that I got my chicken sliced up, I got a little Roma tomato. I'm actually using, I'm going to make some real thin slices of it too. Just, I mean, basically just pretty thin. Any kind of tomato would do. I wish I had some nice ones from the garden, or some good Creole tomatoes would be the best. These little Romas right here, they'll do a nice job. They really will. Get some little thin slices of that. That's going to be real good on the sandwich. Next, I got some sliced cheese. You could use Swiss, it'd be good. A provolone. I had some sliced pepper jack. What I had on hand, I think it'll be really good. So let's build this sandwich here. Got this bread out. It's kind of crusty. That's really good. What we want. Start putting some of these thin slices of chicken on here. Just kind of layer this on, just like that. Oh, that's real nice. And then I'm going to grab the good stuff. Get this frog bone Spanish moss here, white barbecue sauce, and you just want to give it a nice little coat right there. Run on that layer. Oh yeah. Okay. Just like that. Let's go over this one more time with this. Look at that. It's a lot of good chicken, a lot of good sauce there. Get that good Spanish moss, white barbecue, that frog bone. Oh yeah. Now, let's see. Put a little bit more chicken. Thin slice. I'm going to have enough to make a couple of sandwiches here. Okay, there we go. A little more of the frog bone. That's the key to it right here. And you could cook your chicken in the sauce, but there's no use. And this sauce is so good I don't want to waste it. It's not really going to get in it that much more when you cook it. We'll put it on there like that. I'm going to take some of this cheese. Some of that good, oh yeah, pepper jack right there. So we'll give it some pop. Lay that on there. Oh yeah. Look at that. Then we'll take some of this bacon, applewood smoked. Lay some of this applewood smoked bacon on the top of that. Put that right there. Put that right there. Now I'm going to stick this under the broiler just for a minute. Okay, so I got it out from underneath the broiler there right after I melted the cheese. Put a couple of tomatoes on there. Something like that there. Oh yeah. Got a little bit more of the frog bone. Oh yeah, yeah. That's what we want to see. Right there, folks. Now, let me switch his hands off. There we go. Look. Press down that bad boy just like that. And that's the sandwich right there. Okay, so the real test is, let's see how this bad boy tastes. Man, oh man. I know it's going to be good. I can tell you that. A1 stuff, boys. A1 stuff. Frog bone. You guys did a great job on this white barbecue sauce. It's unbelievable. Really, it's got some good spice to it, and it's perfect creamy white barbecue taste. This stuff is phenomenal. Y'all gotta try this, man. It's great. Okay, y'all. Now, after showed you the sandwich and everything like that, and these sauce reviews and different spice reviews that I do now, I kind of want to have this little sit-down time after the recipe to just talk about really actually what the sauce tastes like to me, kind of give you some comparisons, maybe some different food options and stuff like that that I might even do in the future. With the frog bone, the Spanish moss, white barbecue, it's a lot different to me than your traditional white barbecue. Okay, when you're dealing with the traditional white barbecue, like the South Alabama white barbecues and stuff like that, you think of a really deep mayonnaise-based sauce, mayonnaise, a little vinegar, maybe a little paprika, stuff like that. And it's a thicker sauce. Okay, it's a really heavy, thick sauce. She used in moderation. It clings to the chicken and the pork. It's really good. But I wouldn't think the true white barbecue sauce is quite as versatile as what Frog Bones come up with their Spanish Moss white barbecue, because this actually takes it to another level. It thins it out a little bit. I think they added a hint of mustard is what it tastes like to me, because yeah, I can taste, it's almost a hint like a honey mustard mixed with a white barbecue type sauce. It's not quite as heavy as the traditional white barbecues, which to me gives it a lot more versatility to where I think it'll be very good on fish. I could see putting this on a salad, also into making a wonderful little vinaigrette out of this, and I think that's what I'm gonna try to do next with this stuff. I'm so glad I've got some left. You can make your vinaigrette, which you go on, a salad, of course. You take fish, serve it with chicken. You could even serve this stuff on, I could see a number of things that this would be really good on. Fruits, vegetables even, to where this, like I said, they've really taken this sauce and given it a lot more depth than just the normal white barbecue sauce, to where you get this super heavy, like mayonnaise-y with the vinegar. And that's another thing, if you haven't tried a true white barbecue sauce, give one a try. You can Google it on the internet. You can come up with a recipe. It's only like 4 or 5 ingredients and just the normal white barbecues. And they're really good too. Like I said, but this, the boys at Frog Bone, the guys, they have taken this to another level, and they've really made a unique product that I think it's really going to please your taste buds. It's going to go a lot further as far as mixing and matching this with your different recipes. You can use this on so many different things. It's going to be so versatile in your pantry. You really want to give this one a try. So I give this one, this is a very good grade. This is a very good sauce here. So, thumbs up, guys. You did a really good job on this sauce.